All right, so we've softened some butter and we're going to add a little bit of Hellman's mayo into it. Not a lot, just a little bit to give it some texture. And then we're also going to add in a little bit of garlic salt here as well. And we'll mix it up. All right, so we've mixed this up really good. You can see it's creamy. It's not super thick, but it's not runny either. It's got a good consistency to it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take some of our corn that we've already got shucked and got all the stuff out of it. We're going to go ahead and just peel this back a little bit. And then we'll take our spatula and we're going to spread a little bit of butter across it. And for a few of these, we're going to take some paprika and put some paprika on there. And then we're going to take it and just follow the petals of the corn, just shuck, and just put it right back up there the way that it was before. And press it really good because that's going to let that butter hold that shuck on there the way that we want to, hold the seal. All right, first one done. And we'll do that with the others. All right, so we've got the left side of the griddle currently on about a medium, and the right-hand side is right now currently on high. Now I want these to stay on high because we're going to do some heat transfer, but also I'm going to throw the steaks on here in a little bit once it's ready to go. All right, and so once I get this on here, we're going to take the corn, and we're just going to stick the corn right across this side like this, husk and all. Now the outside of the husk is going to burn a little bit, but that's okay if we let that burn. It's not going to be a big deal. The biggest thing is that husk is going to help protect it from overcooking, but at the same time we're going to make sure that we're going to cook the inside really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and close this a little bit and essentially let those bake inside. So obviously you're not going to be able to see much while we do this, so I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so the corn's been on for a few minutes. Let's take a look and see what's going on with them. Doesn't look too fancy yet, but we're just going to give them about a quarter turn. You can see that it's starting to brown a little bit on that side. That's okay. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. And we just close it up again. Alright, so we've had this corn going for about 15 minutes. It's really starting to look pretty good. You can see the outsides are starting to get black, which is actually what you're looking for. You just got to keep rotating them as we go here. And these are starting to get pretty good. We rotated this one from the front to the back just to make sure we're getting even distribution with that one for heat. Don't want to be too close to a cold zone up here. So we're keeping an eye on that. Alright, so we got the other side. This side is just smoking right now, getting ready for our steaks. We're getting ready to put that steak on. And this is a monster of a steak. So remember, I've got olive oil on this side. I put some garlic salt on there, and we're gonna get this thing going. So let's get it on the griddle. And while that's cooking on that side, on this side, we're gonna put a little more garlic salt on this side since we haven't seasoned this side of the steak yet. Corn is also going to be done. Go ahead and put that right on here. We'll get this inside and see what it looks like. All right, so we got a couple of these peeled already. I'll show you how simple this is. You just gotta take this, pull it apart, pull it back, and then we're gonna take a paper towel and essentially just break it off. And that's that. Easy enough. There we go. Pretty awesome. It's gonna taste great. We'll get these over to the table. All right, guys, so here's the finished product. We got our steak done and our street corn that's made right here. And let's go over here. My son has to have his cut off the cob right now because he's got a loose tooth on the bottom. But there's Liam. Liam, how's it taste, bud?
Amazing.
Amazing. That's a great review. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, and then we got Sean over here who's been eating his off the cob. Sean, tell us how it is, buddy.
Good.
Yummy? Awesome. And then we got a little bit Miles down there. And Miles is eating his corn off the cob too because he doesn't have a lot of teeth.
That's a little bit of mine.
Miles, how is it, bud?
Good.
All right. Yummy. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all later. We'll see ya.
What are you doing, bud? What do you want? Is it not
Is that yummy, Miles?
Hold on, don't force
Is that yummy?